fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. First of all, clap for yourself. I'm sure this is the first meeting of our club this year, right? And you all showed up, isn't it? Isn't that great? So clap for yourself and pat your backs. Now, for all the members, this is just a revision if they since since we are in the new year, so I'd like to just acquaint you all with the rules of this club as well as the meeting, because that's my job as the SA, right? So I'll now share the rules as well as the mission statement of the Toastmasters Club of Lucknow. Okay, so here you go. Here's the mission statement of Toastmasters Club. We provide a positive and supportive learning environment, which in turn builds confidence and leadership skills of all the speakers. And the rules of the club are as follows. We do not speak about sex, politics, or any topic which is negative in the same sense. All right. Whenever you are in this meeting, we request you to please keep your cameras on. In case you are facing some issue, you can keep your camera off. It is recommended to keep the your own mic on mute when the speaker is speaking, as it might disturb the speaker. And lastly, please do not message in the chat box, as it might distract the speaker. Thank you so much for understanding the rules. Now, I'd like to invite our presiding officer for the first meeting of the year, Toastmaster Nikhil. So, Toastmaster Nikhil, over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tanmay, for kickstarting this meeting on such a great note. And I would like to take this moment to welcome all the participants in this meeting to the very first meeting of Toastmasters Club of Lucknow of 2026, and wish you all a very happy new year and wish you all a very successful year ahead. Now, talking about New Year and the very given theme today, we are pretty excited as to what's going to happen, not only in this meeting itself, but also the whole year. We'll talk a lot about that, but as Toastmaster Tanmay already mentioned, the very mission of Toastmasters Club, I would like to just reiterate that since we have few new members and guests, I would like to reiterate that the very purpose we join every single meeting here is to learn from each other, to grow. And it's not a platform where we judge each other. It's about sharing our thoughts out, about expressing ourselves, and creating a friendly environment where we can learn from each other and share our strengths and work on our weaknesses. So that is the purpose. And since we have Toastmaster Kansha, I would like to request everyone to please give a big applause for Toastmaster Kansha, a very new member of Toastmasters Club of Lucknow.
Thank you so much,
You
Toastmaster
all
Nikhil.
can you all can mute yourself and welcome her. Just a quick welcome from all the members present here.
Welcome to the family, Toastmaster Kansha.
Thank you.
Sir Kansha.
Thank you.
Okay, so Toastmaster Kansha, since this is the first meeting for her, just as the norm says, I would request Toastmaster Kansha to please give us a brief intro about herself before we start.
Hi, I am Dr. Akansha. and I have done my graduation from Saraswati Dental College, Lucknow. And since then, I have been preparing for CAT examination, and I have been selected in STA Bocconi Asia Center for the MBA. And I will pursue that. And I am working upon my soft skills and to enhance my communication skill. So here I am in Toastmasters.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Kansha, and we all wish you the best. And hopefully, we'll try to add value and make your time, the time that you're spending with us. Hopefully, you get to learn a little bit from us, and we'll get to learn from you as well. So, all the best.
Thank you so
And
much.
I would like to generally we tend to reach out to people who have joined from other clubs or guests to and ask them to give a brief intro. But since we are a little bit late on the meeting timings and the Toastmaster Ravi, Toastmaster Pallavi are already playing some kind of roles and they will be introduced later. So in the interest of time, I would like to move forward quickly and. So the theme for today's meeting is 2026, and it is obvious what we are going to talk about. But I mean, honestly speaking, I am not very good with resolutions, so I do not make any. I just try to go with the flow, and every year, whatever, even if I think of something, most of the time, I'm not able to achieve it. But yes, at the same time, we tend to achieve certain things that we have not even thought of. So that is how things go. So I try to go by the flow, and I'm very excited as to hear what Toastmaster Tanmay has to share with us. And every time he takes up such a session, he shares some insights, some action points that can help us build new habits. So hopefully he will be able to share something that I can finally gather some courage to make a resolution. And looking forward to this session, just like you all. And with that, I would like to hand over the stage to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Tanmay, who is a graphics engineer who has been a Toastmaster for over a couple of years now, been involved with a lot of with a number of roles as within the executive committee and has participated in different contests as well. Brings a lot of experience as a Toastmaster and a lot of stories whenever he takes such a session. So with that, I would like to hand over the stage to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Tanmay.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nikhil, for the beautiful introduction. And I would consider engineer another name for designer. Actually, I'm a graphic designer. But thank you so much for the intro. Now, before we proceed with the theme, I'd like to know if all of us are well acquainted with the flow of the meeting. Does everyone know how a Toastmaster meeting usually is conducted? Or we have a new member, right? We have a guest. For their sake, I'll just iterate how it is conducted. So every Toastmaster meeting has three segments. The first segment is the prepared speech segment, in which we have our members who prepare a speech as per their project and give it on the same segment. They are evaluated by a evaluator later on in the meeting. Coming to the second segment, which is the table topic segment. In this segment, which is the most exciting and most happening segment of any Toastmasters meeting, because all of us get an opportunity to be a speaker and speak on one topic on an impromptu way. If I have to select, the speaker gives us a topic and we get a little bit of time to prepare for it, and then we speak on it. So it's impromptu, it's really challenging and fun both at the same time. Lastly, there's an evaluation segment in which all the speakers who participated throughout the meeting, they are evaluated on variety of specific things such as timing, grammar, usage of grammar, usage of filler sounds, as well as overall their conduct of speech, right? So let's. This is the flow of the meeting, and I'm sure guest Jesh is and all of us are well acquainted. For now, I'd like to begin with my TMOD session, which is 2026. Time for some New Year resolutions. How many of us have kept a resolution or decided to make one resolution right after the day year begins, like right after 31st celebrations on the 1st of Jan? How many of us have tried to make resolutions? Can we have a raise of hands? Okay, Toastmaster Ravi has tried. Anyone else? Okay, so Toastmaster Ravi, how was your experience of keeping resolutions? Are you able to maintain them throughout the year and
Ye-
fulfill the expected goal?
Yes, I try because of time. Because time is the so from the when I was a kid to in corporates also and different organization also. I just try to manage. I today I just take a resolution on this year that I will complete my whatever task on time and wake up on time because I try because every time I wake up so late, this is my bad habit. So I try to improve my bad habit also, and I try to improve myself, and I reach on time because I am popular in my family, in my friend that I'm a latecomer always. So I try on this year that because in 2025 and 2026 the date is changed, but it depends how can you change yourself. So I try on time. So this is my resolution. That's it.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ravi, for
Welcome.
sharing your resolution for this year. And indeed,
Yeah.
all of us have but one single problem that we want to resolve so that all conflicts get all the conflicts and issues that we think we have get evaporated. So yeah, that's great. Anybody
Thank you. So
else who? Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Ravi. Yeah, we have our guest Jesh. Would you like to share your experience
Yes,
with keeping resolutions?
yes. Hi everyone. Hi Tanmay. My New Year's resolution was to have less screen time, and I measured it. I want to keep it less than 2 hours, and because I was shocked because this Apple this gives you a weekly report on your screen time. So mine was I can't even say it right now, but mine was like over the roof. So I'm trying to reduce my screen time, and yeah, so I think that's the actionable goal, and to go to the gym regularly, eat healthy, and keep myself fit. That's my goal.
Okay. Thank you so much, guest Jesh. If I'm pronouncing your name right, it is
Yes, it's
Jesh, right?
Jesh. Yes, you're
Okay.
pronouncing it correct. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Yeah, could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, so my name is Jesh. Everybody knows it. So Jesh Vikram Singh. This is my first, not my first time. I was here and I think you can take this as a resolution also that I was here. I think 2 years back. I joined it. I joined a couple of sessions for this meetings, but then I was not regular. So another added resolution for this New Year's can be to be more regular with the Toastmasters meetings and to pursue my goal of being a good public speaker and being a good communicator. So that can be added as a goal. And I did my schooling in Dehradun. I did BCom honors from University of Delhi. Then I went on to work with a management consulting firm. And after that, I came back home to my hometown. That is Shahjahanpur in UP. It's a very small town. It's known for cotton industries, and yeah, and it's also called the they call it in Hindi Shahidon ki Nagri, so a land of martyrs is I think would be the translation. And excuse me, what? Sorry, sorry, my bad. And yeah, I think that's the town I hail from. And right now, I'm currently an entrepreneur. I have multiple ventures in different fields. I have a construction business, and right now I'm setting up a sports stuff. And yeah, I'm into fitness and sports. That's where my passion lies. So I want to do something in sports industry and sports market. So yeah, I think that's about it. Can cover lots, but I think the limited time. That's all.
No problem,
Thank
no
you.
problem. It's good. Thank you so much for introducing yourself. And yeah, resolutions can be something that initially we decide on, and like not all of us have our own way of dealing with it. So I'm glad that you shared your way of dealing with resolutions. Now, I'd like to proceed further, and like if any of you like consider like I'm just saying like again and again, but sorry, I'll just clarify. What I want to convey is just imagine for a moment that your life till now, whatever you have painted on that canvas, it becomes a blank white page. Can you imagine that? Right? If you imagine it, and then just like all of us have our copies with us, right? We have our diaries, we have a piece of paper. All of us, we can consider those as blank canvases, and a brush can be considered as a pen. And then the this one year, 2026, if you want to make it the best year of your life, and the like not just this year that is the best, every year as you grow older you want to make it better and better, what all activities that you think you'd have to do? Can you, if you can write it, that would be very much the first step towards creating a like creating a resolution in the positive direction. Okay, so if you all can um, take a moment to just think about it. Let's take 1 minute about it and just plan a bit or think about it, how we can, what all activities do I want. And then we'll just share it out with each other. Okay. So let's take just 1 minute. Okay. Whenever you are ready, please let me know. We'll just share one or two activities that we really intend to explore this year. Because my intention today as TMOD is not to um, give you as much information and dose or lecture, rather collaborate with you and see how we can actually bring our resolutions to reality, right? So I'd be very happy if you can share your one or two, not many, just one or two activities that you think you really want to pursue this year. For me, if I have to say for myself, one thing that I really want to pursue is Um, I want to learn and create animated films full time because that is something I am truly passionate about for the last 10 years. That is one thing. And the second thing is I want to learn more about farming and like attend such courses to improve my knowledge about farming and soil improving activities. So that is for me. But I'd love to know if any of you would like to share your activities, and then we will proceed with the first segment of the. We'll proceed with the introduction of our general evaluator, Toastmaster Manvi. So just one or two person or anyone who can share their set of activities that they want to. Yeah, Toastmaster Manvi, you'd like to share?
Yes, I would love to. When you were asking what exactly is what are the one or two activities that I would love to do this year? There are many things that we want to do, but something that I want to pursue is moving out of my comfort zone and going on a solo trip. Because whenever I am in crowd, I do need someone who is my comfort with whom I actually am very comfortable. So I just want to experience that solo trip wherein no comfort will be there with me, wherein I only have to do everything, and I would love to face the crowd as well. So this is one thing that I would love to do this year. Along with that, the second thing that I was told to do this year was not to react in on the same point. So I'll try my best. Let's see what happens.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Manvi. Now that you have spoken your intention to the universe, so I'm sure that it will manifest this year. So, yeah, thank you so much once again. And now we'll be proceeding with the meeting. And I'd like to invite our general evaluator, Toastmaster Manvi. Toastmaster Manvi is a dedicated communication and leadership professional with a strong foundation in training and development. She holds a postgraduate diploma in training and development from ISTD, Indian Society for Training and Development, and is a certified psychometric test professional and a certified master trainer and facilitator. A Toastmaster since 2020, the same year I had also joined. Toastmaster Manvi has demonstrated exemplary leadership within the Toastmaster community and has served as the area director and is currently holding the position of division director in District 124 at Toastmaster International. Her journey reflects a passion for empowering individuals through effective communication, personal growth, and purposeful leadership. So now I'd like to invite our general evaluator for the evening, Toastmaster Manvi. Over to the stage.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day. And thank you so much for that detailed introduction. While I was hearing that introduction, I was wondering, is it mine only? Because I personally do not remember all these things. But thank you so much for serving as a reminder as well. So, greetings, fellow Toastmasters, and all the guests present here. Like Toastmaster Tanmay shared, we have three sections in the meeting today. One of them is prepared speech section, wherein prepared speaker will come up on stage and will deliver the speech that he has prepared. The second would be the impromptu session, that we name it as table topic session, wherein the table topic master will give you a topic on the spot and you have to speak on that specific topic for 1 to 2 minutes. Now you might be wondering why I am sharing this again and again, wherein Toastmaster Tanmay already briefly described about it. Because the third section is the journal evaluation session. We spoke a lot throughout the meeting. We will speak a lot throughout the meeting. But how will we know how to improve ourselves? What exactly we did wrong? How exactly we can level ourselves up for which we are joining today? So for that, I, being the channel evaluator, along with my team, are here to help all the people who will be speaking today. And how will we doing that is my team has three role players today. One of them is timer, who will be helping you to stay on time. The second is the AHA counter, who will be helping you with the filler words, and she obviously will be describing the role in detail. And the third one is the grammarian. As the name suggests, she will be the English teacher. But this was a very brief about it. Today, the timer is someone who I usually call him my partner in crime, because he is the one who usually is available when I want to do something mischievous. And he does give me the back. Along with that, he is pursuing his master's from Dehradun, Graphic Era University. And he has again been a Toastmaster from last 3 to 4 years now. Toastmaster Dev is playing the role of the timer today. I'll request Toastmaster Dev to please come on stage and help us with your role. The stage is all yours.
Thank you so much, Madam General Evaluator. Hello, everyone present here. I am the timer for today, and as our General Evaluator already told, that I will be helping you all to keep the track of the time. With that, the prepared speech that is going to happen today has the time limit of 5 to 7 minutes, which means I will show the green card at 5 minutes, the yellow card at 6 minutes, and the red card at 7 minutes. There is 30 seconds of buffer time on the upper side, so that speaker can rest their speech within that time after seeing the red card. And for the table topic session, guests, please note that you have 1 to 2 minutes to speak on the topic. I will show the green card at 1 minute, the yellow card at 1 minute 30 seconds, and the red card at 2 minutes. There is also 30 seconds of buffer period on the upper side. And for the evaluators, the time allotted is 2 to 3 minutes. I will show the green card at 2 minutes, the yellow card at 2 minutes 30 seconds, and the red card at 3 minutes. There is also buffer period of 30 seconds on the upper side. I wish you all the luck to stay in the time, and please don't go over time, as you won't be able to stay eligible for the awards and certificates. And I will show my report at the end of the session when called upon by our general evaluator. That's all for my role. I hand over the stage back to a wonderful general evaluator for today, Toastmaster Manvi.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Dev, for explaining your role in detail. Just a quick add on that he will be using the virtual background, and while you will be speaking, I'll request you to pin him so that the cards are at least visible to you, or you can keep your screen, the view of your laptop in gallery mode. Otherwise, the cards might not be visible to you. Thank you so much. Now, coming to the next role player, who is the AHA counter of the meeting. And she, like Toastmaster Tanmay was saying, this is our first meeting of the 2026. But trust me, guys, we also had an informal meeting wherein I, along with the R counter, were having a normal chit chat because others were actually busy with their New Year parties. So that is how we came to know about each other. And is she is a science background professional wherein she even pursued her dental studies, which actually brought the doctor title along with her name. But now, as she is more interested and more keen into MBA, she now wants to go for MBA and will be moving. She already has been selected for the same and will be pursuing ahead in the upcoming year. So you won't believe she is doing the role for the very first time, and that too in her very first meeting as a member. So we welcome you, Toastmaster Akansha, as the counter, and I'll request you to please briefly describe your role as well. The stage is all yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manvi. Fellow Toastmaster and guest, the purpose for our counter is to note words and sounds that are used as a crutch or pause filler by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for overused words, including and, well, but, so, and you know. I will also listen for the filler sounds, including aha, er, I will also note when a speaker repeats a word or phrase such as I, this means, At the end of the meeting, I will report to the number of times that each speaker used these expressions. Thank you, Madam Toastmaster.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Akanksha, for sharing the detailed description about the role. Now, my third role player is the grammarian. When it comes to describing that individual, I always had this specific name in mind, named Pallavi Agarwal, but I never had the face to that name. And today, luckily, I now know who Pallavi Agarwal is. She has been a regular Toastmaster guest in our meeting and has been supporting the club from a very long time now. In the same way, she even supported us today because we were not having the grammarian, and she on the spot took up the role. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pallavi, for helping us with the role today. Now, I would like to call you on stage and help us all with what exactly your role is and what you will be doing throughout the meeting. The stage is all yours.
Thank you so much, Manvi, Toastmaster Manvi, for that wonderful introduction. Very happy New Year to you all. Just to add on to what Manvi said, Nikhil ji asked me for this role, and I softly refused it. That this is my first time, and I was not very confident on taking it. But as I was inspired just how Manvi just introduced ki Akansha being very new and his first attempt, he took the challenge and took the toll that inspired me and motivated me. I am grateful to you for inspiring and being a motivator. This was the first best thing I think I got as a New Year gift from you all. And now taking ahead, good evening once again to all the Toastmasters and fellow guests over here. As a grammarian for today's meeting, my role is to listen carefully to all the speakers and note the effective usage of language, grammar insights, interesting vocabulary, and any areas of improvement such as filler word or sentence structure. Since our theme is resolution, it reminds us of determination, clarity, and courage to move forward with purpose. I encourage everyone to express their thought clearly and confidently, just like a strong resolution, firm yet thoughtful. So, for this, my word of the day would be resolute, which means firmly determined, unwavering in purpose. The sentence, the usage of it can be she remained resolute in achieving her New Year resolution despite many challenges. Please try to use resonate at least once during your speech. And the idiom of the day to follow the theme would be turn over a new leaf. Turn over a new leaf means to start afresh or make positive change in life. At the start of New Year, he decided to turn over a new leaf and adopt healthier habit. So back to the Toastmaster of the day, and I would come with my report as and when called upon by the general evaluator. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pallavi, for helping us with the role and even helping us with the word of the day and phrase of the day. I'll request you to please post the word and phrase of the day in the chat box as well, so that can be easily remembered by everyone. Now, let's turn over a new leaf for this specific meeting and let's start a session wherein Toastmaster of the Day will be taking you forward. That this specific part, along with my tag team, was what I'll be doing through in the third section, that is the general evaluation session. That was all from my side, being the general evaluator. The stage is all yours, Toastmaster Tanmay.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator, for the evening Toastmaster Manvi, and your tag team as well, all the three role players, for the beautiful introduction. I'd like to proceed now with the first segment of today's, in lieu of the paucity of time that we have. So I'd be now inviting the first speaker for the evening. Do we have the first speaker? Okay. Yeah, Toastmaster Manvi.
We only have one speaker today, Toastmaster Tanmay, that is Toastmaster Ravi.
Toastmaster Ravi. Okay. All right, no problem. We'll be now inviting Toastmaster Ravi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Toastmaster Ravi, could you please introduce yourself and yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Tanmay, you can call
Uh,
me on stage. I will introduce his objective of the speech, and then I'll introduce him.
Okay, so before Toastmaster Ravi begins his speech, I'd like to call Toastmaster Nikhil, um, one of the pillars of Toastmasters Club of Lucknow, and a wonderful human being indeed. I'd like to now call the evaluator for Toastmaster Ravi, Toastmaster Nikhil, over to the stage. So, Toastmaster Nikhil, over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tanmay. And as evaluator of Toastmaster Ravi, I would like to brief everyone about the pathway he's pursuing and the project for which he would be delivering his speech today. So Toastmaster Ravi is pursuing presentation mastery, and he would be delivering Project 1 Level 4. And uh, with that, I would like to call up Toastmaster Ravi, who is working as a freelancer in the e-commerce and digital marketing space with 8 years of experience in corporate office and marketing, and 4 years of work in e-commerce. Toastmaster Ravi, phone call to the sky, my first international trip to Thailand. Phone call to the sky, my first international trip to Thailand, Toastmaster Ravi.
yes. Thank you, Toastmaster Nikhil sir. Hi, my name is Ravi, and this is my first session in a Zoom meeting in online. And right now, uh, I take 2 minutes because right now I'm outside the house due to some reasons. So that's fine. So yeah, suddenly I get a call from my Mamaji that where are you? So I say, Mamaji, I'm at my home. So my Mamaji is saying, okay, just pack your bag and take your passport. I'm so nervous and feel scary that what happened. My mama used to say this time. Then I'm so excited to meet with my mamaji and my naniji because they are the very special. After I lost my parents, he will take my thing. So I just take whatever. I just pack my bag, take my passport, and then I just catch a train from Lucknow to Delhi, and I visit to my Mamaji house. After my Mamaji house, I just see that my nanny is welcome for me as a part of lots of blessings, and I also very excited to meet my nanny. After that, what I see, I just saw my Mamaji. Then my Mamaji gave, okay, we just take a dinner. We just feel happily. I don't know what to next. My what the destiny's plan for me from next to next. Then suddenly, my Mamaji say, add two things. Give it to me your passport and make an alarm at 4 a.m. Okay, and wake up early in the morning because they say I'm so lazy. So he add two things. So I say, okay, Mamaji. After I wake up early in the morning because I just set the alarm at 4 a.m. because my Mamaji's command give it to me. So I respect him always and I follow their instructions. So I just take with it. After that, I wake up and I just ready. Then I take a blessing from my Naniji, Ram Ram Naniji. Good morning, Mamaji. Okay, okay. Take the breakfast. And I say, okay, add one thing more. Take your luggage. I'm so surprised about why. I just, so, okay, Mamaji. Then I take my luggage. After that, my mom is saying, okay, the cab is on the way. Step. I say, okay, Mamaji. I take my luggage and take the buses again to Naniji. Naniji say, and then I just sit in the cab. I don't know what to happen next. My heartbeat is so running fast. I don't know what I to do. Then after that, we reach airport. In an airport, then terminal 3 in Indira Gandhi Airport. What I see, my Mamaji smile and say, give me to me the passport and just checking. Give me to the boarding pass. We go to the Thailand. I just surprised that what Thailand. I don't know what to say because it's my first international trip. So I just surprised and I just see what happened with me. So after the whole process of the checking and everything, I just sat in an airplane. After what I just see the different environment behind me. There's a different countries person are sitting. There's a one German person, German, French, different languages behind me. I just observe activities of how do they talk, how do their voice, how their things. After the landed my in Thailand, there's a if we say there's a very I surprised their I'm so excited with my Mamaji because it's about that what to see the discipline in a disciplined manner, everything in a due manner, everything in a perfect manner. And one thing more, I just observed the robotic the robotic that clean the floor. And I just surprised. There's a macro of glass, like a glass. There's a no driver. I said, what is this? Because in a macro, we have a driver, but it's a operated drive by the robotic. I observed that. I just sat with my Mamaji's and my Mamaji's colleagues. After that, I see the airport. The airport name is Sir Bhumi International Airport. What's an airport? They're cleaning in a hygiene, in a proper manner. Trams, everything in a proper manner. There's the one, if we say the luggage, my luggage is coming. Then after the luggage, I just packed my luggage. There's a we reach in a resort, the Mike Resort. What a resort! It's a very fantastic. Their culture is I appreciate their culture because they greet Indian in a good and very surprises manner. They greet. I'm so smiled and thanks to my Mamaji that what an amazing resort. After the all my and my excitement didn't know. I just thinking that in which country I have say that everyone say na, that there's a country culture and everything. I just feel and I excited their culture, their language, totally. After that, my mama just pack a plan. Okay, we go to Pattaya Beach. No, no, okay, Mamaji. In a Pattaya Beach, we ride lots of things. We ride the banana ride, paragliding. I just feel when I was movement of the paraglide, I just like a feel like a bird. I see the ocean and in the sky. It's so surprise for me. After I enjoyed lots of rides, banana rides, and after the making of their Thai culture, foods, right, traditionals, everything, the excitement. After that night, my mamaji make up one again plan that there's a one stage show. That culture, that there's a lots of charming girls and every there's a very fabulous movement. Their custom, we say. After the custom that we observe the show, next day we just go for the aquatic world in a walking. In walking, I just so I feel that aquatic world. That I just see I catch the starfish because I'm wearing the words. It's so moment of fantastic. I always appreciate my Mamaji that the island trip. They're so excited. I enjoy their culture, if we think about their culture, their theme, everything. Thank you. That's it from my side. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ravi, for
Welcome.
such an interesting perspective and your own story. We are really happy to know about it. Now,
Yeah.
yeah, so thank you. Now we'll be charting a resolute path, and I'll be asking you a bit of questions before the next segment. Not too many, but yeah, I just wanted to know since this year is so important for all of us. So why not first clarify what we want from this year ourselves, right? because since school times, all of us have been trained to answer questions uh, that were externally asked, but I'm not sure if it's the same experience as mine. If all of you have the same experience as mine, that if we have any problem, we try to fix it on our own. I'm not sure if all of us have been trained to find answers, seek answers by ourselves, right? So instead of answering questions wrote by memory, let's um seek real answers which impact our life, right? Okay. And apart from asking questions, I will uh, also give you a framework by which you can fulfill all the resolutions that you seek this year. It is foolproof and followed by all the successful people in the world. Yeah, so let's proceed. Why do resolutions get fulfilled and why they do not get fulfilled? Can anybody answer? In very short, if you can answer, anyone. Why they do get fulfilled and why they do not? Yeah, Toastmaster Akansha, please, over
I
to
guess,
you.
I guess discipline and consistency is the key. And most of the people, they are enthusiastic in the beginning, in the very beginning,
Hmm.
but after that, the adrenaline just slows down. So I think
Hmm.
that's the very main thing. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Akansha. Anybody else who'd like to add to Toastmaster Akansha's point or answer it in their own way? Anyone?
I would love to, because my resolutions never get completed. And the reason behind it is we take very harsh resolutions, like a very big leap of, I won't say leap of faith, but wherein we take a very huge margin of making resolutions instead of doing it step by step. That is what happened with me, I think, from last 5 to 6 years now. So I've stopped making resolutions, and instead of making resolutions, I try to take small steps towards my goal.
Hmm. Okay. Important point. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Manvi. Now, I'd like to combine both of your points, Toastmaster Kansha's as well as Toastmaster Manvi's, and state my perspective to you. It might be true in your experience, it might not be true in your experience, but I'd love to share my perspective. So, what actually happens is one thing is, yeah, we can consider the language of our goal or resolution. It could be a bit abstract or in a way unclear to our minds, that our mind might not be able to decipher its meaning. That is one thing. Second thing, Toastmaster Akansha stated consistency. That is also what is lacking if we do not be consistent. When we say consistent, what do we mean by consistency? Is repeating something at intervals, right? At appropriate intervals. That's what consistency can be in a way. So these are the two. This is the first aspect. The second aspect is we do not know the laws by which the universe works. Even if we know, we have a faint idea about it, we are not clearly in the right perspective as to how it functions. It could be another reason. And since childhood, we have been trained in a way to get what we want, but it is all usually, I'm not trying to disrespect anyone, but it is stated in such a way that you have to work hard for what you want, right? So that is not true in some ways. I'll now share it why. I'll just show you, I'll just share the uh, laws as how does the universe works, and accordingly, what is the framework by which you can get your goal, right? So the law is as you sow, so shall you reap. As you speak, so shall it be done, right? And we become what we think about most of the time. These are the three things that are the true reality of universe. And are all of us might not be like all of us can be sorry. I'm not trying to lecture you. I just want to help you out, fulfill your goals. Yeah. So the thing is, become what we think about. And yes, so the thing is, we do not repeat our goals to ourselves sufficiently so that it gets embedded into our minds. This is the major problem due to which we are not able to achieve what we want. Because if we do not repeat the things in our mind often, what we want, it won't get established as a seed, right? And once, if there's no seed, how will you get the tree? So, one thing that you can do is the following. This is the framework. You can take a diary with you in front. I'm just clarifying. This is a diary. You can just get a pen and a blank sheet of paper. You can write all a list of things or qualities you want to attain this year. Like somebody considers freedom as a goal, someone considers wealth as a goal, abstract things. Secondly, you can write out the activities that you want to do in order to attain those values. And while you're writing that activity, you must be extremely clear as to why you want to do it, what's the purpose of it, and how it would improve your life as well as everybody else's life around you. And once it is extremely clear, you can simply write a statement of your desired goal. One goal at a time would work. And you can keep external and internal reminders for that simple sheet of paper everywhere around yourself until it gets embedded into your mind. So one one technique that is you can put hourly reminders because as far as I've learned through sources, there are two ways to. Uh, there's actually only one way to improve, like remember and put a seed into our mind, which is spaced repetition. Spaced repetition. So every hour you just read that goal, whatever you have set to your as your resolution for this year every day for 21 days, 60 days, and accordingly, you will see that your actions, external actions, will mold accordingly, right? So this is the thing. I'm not sure if it is. Uh, I just spoke it verbally, but I just wanted to know if it's helpful for you, right? Now we'll be proceeding with the second segment of today, which is the table topic segment. So now I'd like to call the table topic master for the evening, who is none other than Toastmaster Prerna Dwivedi. Toastmaster Prerna, do we have you here?
Yes, Toastmaster Tanmay.
Okay, so I'll be introducing you and then you can begin your table topic segment. Toastmaster Prerna Dwivedi is a third-year student pursuing Bachelor's of Technology from United Institute of Technology, Prayagraj. She is a jolly and fun-loving girl who is found acting in room when she is free, and if not acting, then she is surely dancing. That's good. free spirited, wonderful. Other than this, she is the Vice President Education in UGI Toastmasters Club, also the Area CGD of Area F1. Talking about the achievements, she was winner for declamation in AKTU Intercollege Zonals, also Triple Crown winner, and has also attained several achieve awards for acting. That's wonderful, Toastmaster Prerna. Now I'd like to invite you. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tanmay, for such a wonderful welcome, I could say. Now, if I could consider myself as table topic master, firstly, I would like to delve into the theme of that year resolution, wherein if I could say my new year resolution, then I was thinking to do comeback, but the January month has my birthday. So I thought, let's postpone it to Feb. But now Feb is the birthday of my best friend. So I thought, let's wait. So this is what I'm doing right now and just struggling with my exams. So coming to my table topics. So who would like to volunteer first? Anybody who wants to come up, or I would pick it by my own, like doing the pleasure of choosing the volunteer. But before I could start, let me brief about the session. As a table topic session, it is a 2 to 3 minute impromptu speaking session wherein I would be giving the topic and you have to speak for 2 to 3 minutes. Sorry, 1 to 2 minutes. For 1 minute, in 1 minute, the timer would raise the green card. In 1 minute, 30 seconds, the timer would raise the yellow card, and at 2 minutes, the timer would be raising the red card, and you have to wind up before the red card or after the red card so that you could not be disqualified after it. So now let's start the session. I think I have briefed it. Okay. Okay. Who's this District 124 Toastmaster?
This is me,
Yeah,
Toastmaster.
Minty.
Okay. Okay, yeah, choosing the first topic. For you, I have something very nice. So the topic is describe your 2025 using only 3 words. Describe your 2025 using only 3 words. Toastmaster Asank, describe your 2025 using only 3 words. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Prerna. And for that topic, fellow Toastmasters, good evening to all the members present. If I had to talk about 2025 in 3 words, or describe that in 3 words, the first will be comfort. Why comfort? Because 2025 I felt was something wherein I, as an individual, that I have never done something before, tried to do something that in even in my wildest imaginations I wouldn't have done that. What is that? Confronting, taking or fighting something wherein I was not confident about, wherein people supported me to go on and maybe try my luck wherein as to how I can achieve something or not achieve something, wherein I at a district level in Toastmasters tried to connect with almost 120 plus clubs in a span of 2, 3, or 4 months, wherein I fought an election with a competitor, a worthy competitor who again I lost against. So that is one thing wherein I felt I would have never taken a fight heads on. That is the one thing, that's the first thing that I will say, stepping out of my comfort zone. The second thing will be thinking, trying something, uh, trying something beyond what I usually do in Toastmasters when I or in any sphere of my life. I tried changing my leadership style. When I say my leadership style is something that is very supportive, I try to be very supportive around people, try to make sure that they give their best version when I give, trying to lead from the front and trying to showcase what I can do. And that is wherein I've asked them to follow suit. vis-a-vis to a style wherein I tried to be a more of a person wherein I tried to uh, delegate a lot of tasks before even I could get my hands into, and asking them to come up with something before I even check what exactly it is. So in short, it's trusting people even before I know I can do it, but trusting them to let them take it first, and then accordingly sharing my insights as to how to go about it. So these will be the major things: stepping out of the comfort zone, taking a challenge head on, and lastly, delegating things as and when required. What would be your style, or what would be those three takes from you, Toastmaster Prerna, if I may ask, in 2025?
If I would say my 2025, then I would definitely and for sure I will say sleeping, procrastinating, and crying, which I did, I could say. So, listening about your journey, it was really like a turnover to a new leaf and a really resolute year. Now, coming to the next table topic speaker. Who wants to be the next? Okay, we have a guest speaker, Josh. So, the topic for you is hmm, guess Josh, what's one thing you pretended to enjoy last year but didn't? What's the one thing you pretended to enjoy last year but didn't? Guess Josh, over to you.
Thank you, Prerna, for a very interesting topic. One thing that really stuck out, what I did most last year was attend weddings. In my age group, a lot of my friends are getting married. I did a lot of destination weddings. I attended a lot of destination weddings. And as the topic suggests, that what was the one thing that I enjoyed? Sorry, what was the topic again? Can you just repeat
You
the
pretended
verbatim?
to enjoy, but you
Yeah,
didn't.
sorry. Yeah, yeah, got it. Pretended was the keyword. So one thing that I really pretended to enjoy was attending weddings. I mean, at the back of my mind, I knew that I have to get married, and there was pressure from my family. And those weddings at one point became so mundane. I would not say mundane, but it was very, the sangeet. So the order to the wedding became very monotonous. You go, you attend the haldi, you attend the sangeet, and then there's the main wedding that happens. And then you have to, the one thing that I really enjoyed was meeting my classmates for a very long time, because I come from boarding school. So the only thing that I really enjoyed was meeting my friends and not really enjoying the wedding. So one thing I pretended to enjoy was the weddings, and but I did not. Yeah. So thank you so much, and over to you, Prerna.
Thank you so much, guest Josh. That's what I also did. I enjoyed wedding, but I didn't. Now, if I tell or ask the next volunteer, who would it be? Okay, Toastmaster Tanmay. Uh, okay, so the topic for you, Toastmaster Tanmay, is imagine you received a letter from your 2026 to 2025. What does it say? Imagine you received a letter from your 2026 to 2025. What does it say? Toastmaster Tanmay, over to you.
Okay, thank you so much for the topic, table topic master. I'll just take a few moments to create the speech. If that letter, if so apparently I just received that letter. The postman had sent it to me, and when I opened it, I was able to see just three words. What were those three words? Can anyone take a guess? Can anyone take a guess? No? Okay, so I'll just tell you. Those three words were take that chance. So many of the times we think we want something, we decide to act upon it, and then due to multiple reasons, we stop taking action towards it. So there's a huge list, almost at least in my life, there's a list of activities that I want to pursue. There's a list of activities and things that I want to have in my life, but instead of taking action towards it, what I get embroiled into is the illusion of progress, if I have to say. Um, if you see this phone, if you see the laptop, internet, all these tools that have been created uh, in a way to um, let us know that yes, this is progress, but what is happening? All of us are getting uh, distracted and unfocused in to these and like sucked into these uh, devices, just like Dementors absorbed our energy in Harry Potter universe. So, if we figure out a way to curb this down, I'm sure the 2026 is going to be much better. Thank you so much. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tanmay. I'm also hoping the same. So the next volunteer, please. Should I pick up someone? Who should I pick up? Toastmaster Manvi, you unmuted yourself.
Just
Okay.
wanted to say that we have a raise of hand from a new member, that is Akansha. So maybe we can give the topic to her.
Okay. I can't see the raise of hand, but okay. Toastmaster Akansha. Okay. So Toastmaster Akansha, what's your talent that would fail in a talent show? Toastmaster Akansha, what's your talent that would fail in a talent show? Over to you, Toastmaster Akansha.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prerna. I will take a moment. Yeah, so I think I will fail in believing someone, trusting on someone, I would say. But yeah, this year I resolute to be a better version of myself and work upon it. So yeah.
How would you try to work on yourself so that you would become that better version?
Okay, so I'm still figuring it out. I've not figured it out yet. Over to you,
Okay.
Toastmaster Prerna.
Okay. If I could say my hidden talent, then let me show you my hidden talent. But I would say please do not copy my hidden talent because it's something which I invented. So, okay, the talent is do not copy it because it's hidden in me and I don't want to give this talent to anyone. So, do not copy it. That was just a joke. Back to the table topic session. Toastmaster Manvi, do you want to take the topic? Okay. Okay, so the topic is if you could erase one word from your dictionary, what would it be? Toastmaster Manvi, if you could erase one word from a dictionary, what would it be? Toastmaster Manvi, over to you.
When Table Topic Master was speaking the topic, I had n number of words that I would like to erase from the dictionary. But something that we all struggle to say, something that we all we all say to ourselves, but we cannot say to others, is no. And I would love to delete that specific word. Because if we cannot say that to others, wherein if someone is asking us to do something and we cannot say no to that individual, and we still are saying no, we cannot, no, I cannot, I won't be able to do it, then what exactly is the value of this word? Because what we need to say to ourselves is, I can do it, I will try, I might fail, but at least I will try. And what we need to say to others is, I'm really sorry, but I cannot do it. I do not have time to do it. I don't want to do it. Because that is your wish, not others. That is their need, not ours. So when it comes to saying no, when it comes to blaming ourselves or saying no to ourselves, I believe this should be the opposite. We should say no to others because we should follow what we want to do. We should follow what our peace, we should go with our peace of mind, our peace of patience, our peace of, I won't say life, but at least happiness should be there when we are doing something. And if we are doing something with force, with pressure, with maybe a guilt or regret, then there is no value of doing it, my dear friends. So something that I would love to delete from the dictionary, at least from my dictionary, would be no. Because I, being someone who cannot say no to others, but I am someone who loves to say no to myself. I cannot do it. I cannot say this. I should not do this. I may not do this. No is the word that I would love to delete, Toastmaster Prerna. What is that one word that you would love to delete from the dictionary? The stage is all yours.
I would like to delete the word yes. Because I easily say yes to everyone. I don't know how to say no. Because whenever I'm stuck in something, then also, yes, yes, I can do your work. Why would I do your work? I'll not do it. But I can't say that. That's the problem in me. So I want to tell that no, I'll not do it. So the yes word I could erase if I could. So the next speaker, Toastmaster Nikhil.
Yeah, sure.
So the topic is you're a time traveler stuck in the wrong year. What goes wrong in that year? Toastmaster Nikhil, you are a time traveler stuck in the wrong year. What goes wrong in the year? Toastmaster Nikhil, over to you.
So if I'm stuck in a year and in a wrong year, to be specific, what could go wrong would be uh, that I that okay. That's an interesting topic. I'll just take a few seconds to rephrase.
Just
So
one
if
question.
if I get stuck in a year where things could go wrong, in a wrong year where something has gone wrong, that would be uh, that I don't care about things, that I don't overthink, and that I don't uh, you know accommodate people a lot. Because what happens is, what I have realized about myself and you, I don't really believe in resolutions, but I could say that this could be one of the resolutions uh, that I can try working on is whenever I meet new people, whenever I start a new task, be it the job or a new any kind of relationship, friendship, any kind of thing, I try to accommodate people a lot initially, and I try to go to to an extreme extent, trying to accommodate people. And then when initially everything works out, then when you find that people are not reciprocating as much as you are putting your efforts be it in a job or in a friendship or anything, uh, then the problems start rising, and that is when I find myself in a fix as to what should I be doing now. Because I cannot withdraw my efforts now. I cannot reduce my efforts because obviously I've set a certain benchmark. But then when people or organization or anything that you are working towards do not reciprocate it, it hurts as well. So that is when you decide that you need to draw lines. So in that particular year, what could have gone wrong is I am the one who decides uh, to draw lines, to draw boundaries, and to not uh, over accommodate anyone, and be my own self, be happy with my own efforts, and not keep any expectations that put a lot of unnecessary pressure instead that just helps you live your life in a more holistic manner. So that is what I would try to do. Over to you, Toastmaster Prerna.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nikhil. That's the nice thing, but the only thing which I would like to learn from you that how to not overthink. Please give me tuition classes for that because I'm a very big overthinker. So, my last topic. And I want Toastmaster Pallavi to volunteer.
Sure, thank you so much.
Okay. The topic is if if success were guaranteed, what resolution would you choose? If success were guaranteed, what resolution would you choose? Toastmaster Pallavi, over to you.
Thank you for that wonderful topic. Uh, Good evening, everyone, once again. Uh, if success was guaranteed, then I will surely want to be an AI expert. This is the thing that is my new resolution is also upon, and I want to be an excellent AI expert. With what I recently read was that Tesla was not able to launch his car in India, humanless car in India, because the India is not the country where we can uh, automate the process of automating the car over here, because here the traffic is not so what you say uh, because here traffic is not so disciplined. So I would like to make here the traffic very disciplined, so that the Tesla along with me can able to launch a wireless car, and we also move to next generation and be ahead in the countries in AI where I feel India is lacking behind. So I want my country to prosper with each and every with each and every year passing upon, and become one of the most modern and modern company. Because what I feel, just because the lack of modernization or lack of comfort zone, all the billion brains are draining out. So I want those billion brains to come back to India. So if the success was guaranteed, then I would love to have the your generation with golden brains to be here in India itself. And we have one of the finest country where all the foreigners want to stay in India rather than the young bloods moving out. So that we all Indians have a combined family and larger family as we used to have in our childhood days. So back to the Toastmaster of the day, Prerna. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster. It literally felt like very resoluted, and it was very nice hearing you, Toastmaster Pallavi. Thank you so much. Now, this is all from my end. Over to the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Tanmay.
Before Toastmaster of the Day takes the stage, how can we spare the table topic master? So this is not the end, but now it will be. So Toastmaster Prerna, are you ready for your topic?
Yes, I am
Okay.
ready.
Toastmaster Prerna, if your best friend had to make a resolution for you, what would it be? If your best friend had to make a resolution for you, what would it be, Toastmaster Prerna?
Okay. So, for those who don't know who's my best friend, let me tell you. Toastmaster Swarnima from UGI Toastmasters Club. She's my best friend. And I'm a very proud bestie, I could say. But if there comes a single advice that she should give me or she should give the resolution to me, it would definitely be please, bro, don't overthink. Because there is something which is said to be similarities. We were not just friends, we didn't like force for our friendship. It just happened very naturally. And for the good thing, that was we both are same. The mental level, the craziness level, the vibe, everything is totally same. And the same thing is our overthinking. We don't call each other because we think that why should I call every time? She should also call me. And that's what the reason of fight is. And I could say I'm in a very toxic relationship with my best friend, and she is also in a very toxic relationship too. Because we don't only make each other mad. Everyone who is, around us are mad because of us. So the first thing what she should, resolute for me is don't overthink because that could somehow affect us. And the second thing is that we should stop our craziness level because we are now turning 20 and we are acting like 2 years kid. Like seriously, I would tell you one instance when we were studying for our exams and a guy was sitting with us to revise. The guy said, "Sorry, but I can't study here." Because we were continuously speaking. And that's how we are, full on crazy vibes. So if you guys want to, chill in peace and forget everything, please come with us and hang out. You'll literally enjoy. But those two things will be definitely keep quiet and do not overthink. Over to you, Toastmaster Manvi.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Prerna. And a disclaimer for all those who want to go and talk to these people. You will be crazy after doing that. So do it at your own risk, guys. Now, I would like to hand over the stage to the Toastmaster of the day for the further proceedings. Then, Toastmaster Tanmay, the stage is all yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Manvi, as well as Tabletop Master, Toastmaster Prerna, for the wonderful segment. Before I proceed with my closing thoughts, I'd like to confirm if we have time for, uh, like, if we still have time. Toastmaster Nikhil, do we have time, or what do you say?
Yeah, with respect to, I mean, I didn't get it exactly. How
Like
much
we
time
have one,
you are
yeah, how
asking? How
much
much
time
time
is
we do
left?
have?
Yeah.
We still have, I'd say 40 minutes because we started 10 minutes late, but you can take another 10 minutes while we can, roll
Okay.
up prepare the polls for the speakers.
Okay. So, okay, all right. So while you prepare, I'll be like sharing my last closing thoughts for the segment, like the for my table T-mod segment. Okay. All right. So it was a wonderful session today, and I'm sure all of us had a great time today. I definitely did listening to all of you, right? I'll be just revisiting the last few points from the as well as introduce few new things to you. Okay, we know that this universe works on laws. So if we just abide by the laws, we'll be able to get what we are seeking, right? So as I suggested, as you speak, so shall it be done, whether it is positive or negative. Yeah, this is the truth. So let's let's be conscious about how we convey our thoughts, right? Uh, uh, Lastly, the page which you, the page that you fill, the activity that I suggested to you, if you do it properly, if you do it carefully, and you read it every night and every morning, and accordingly act to about by that, you will be able to resolutely uh, move towards all your goals, right? And it can happen that your life turns over a new leaf. Is it the right way? I guess Agramarian will be able to guide us how. But yeah, I tried my best. No problem. So this is the practice that you have to do every single day. Spaced repetition for the goal that you decide once. Every 5 minutes, 1 hour, depending on how much time it takes for your mind to remember that. And once it is clearly established, every morning and every night, you just work on the goal. The page, you just look at it and accordingly take actions towards it. What you need to do, what you need to get rid of, what you need to get, right? These kind of questions as per the task. And then just act, and you'll see that you'll be able to move towards your resolution. Because in simple language, resolution is a state of determined mind. When you know what you want and you'll get it. When we are kids, I'm sure all of us have such stories. Our parents might have told us more that we wanted one toy. And that one toy, even if it is there at home, we want to another same one like that. And we'll do so much for it to get it, right? We just continuously ask repeatedly. It's that simple. You just have to work that way only, but and keeping the laws in mind. Success, as Toastmaster Pallavi stated in her table topic speech, that if success was guaranteed, success is guaranteed if provided, if you focus towards it uh, and work steadily in a determined way towards it. If you do not leave any options loose, if you do not leave any other, there is no other way, I just have to succeed. If you think that way, you'll be able to get there. Right? So if you pay attention to success, you'll be successful. Lastly, I'll be just concluding with these few quotes. All of us have been gifted two invaluable resources, time and energy, by Mother Nature. And it is up to us how we make the best use of it. So let's do our best. And thank you so much for this opportunity. I'd like to now invite the General Evaluator, Toastmaster Manvi, for the final segment. So Toastmaster Manvi, over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, for the beautiful theme and even helping us with a number of takeaways today. Thank you so much for that. Now is the time for the general evaluation session. That is the third session of the meeting, wherein we would love to know how we can improve what all we did good. And that is what my team and along with my evaluator will be helping us with. So I'll be starting with the evaluator first. The speaker was Toastmaster Ravi and the evaluator was Toastmaster Nikhil. Toastmaster Nikhil, can we have you on stage for the evaluation of our speaker today, please?
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Manvi. So Toastmaster Ravi, I just want to check if Toastmaster Ravi is here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. So congratulations, Toastmaster Ravi, for delivering your level 1 project 1 level 4. And indeed, it was a great speech with respect to we could sense the fun that you had, the kind of surprise that your Mamaji gave to you. And honestly, I'm sure all of us are jealous that we do not have such Mamaji who can take us to a Thailand trip.
Yes, sir. That's why.
Indeed, indeed, it was a great experience that you shared. Talking about the areas of improvement, first and foremost, what I would suggest is, given that it was your first speech in an online meeting, next time forwards, what I would suggest is that before the meeting starts, or at least before you start delivering your speech, you should switch on your camera and adjust your position in a manner that you have a fixed position wherein you can place your camera, and you can also take assistance of the evaluator or team or anyone else in the meeting. So that is something you should be prepared beforehand, because
Okay, sir.
there was a lot of movement when you were holding your camera in the hand and delivering the speech. Th- the focus your focus was diverting, as well as the audience's focus was also diverting. The camera was moving continuously, and because you were holding the camera in your hand, we were not able to show there were you were not able to provide any kind of hand gestures as well. So it didn't help you with your speech. Second thing is the pace of your speech. So obviously, I mean, there was a structure to your speech, for sure, that you went to a Mamaji, you had such discussions, it took you to Thailand, but there was a lot of urgency in your speech, which I could sense. The pace of the speech, the pace of your the vocal, voice, everything was adding so much urgency to the speech that it was not very the audience was not able to follow up. I can speak for myself as an audience. I was not able to follow up on what you were saying and what is happening. So much was happening in a single second that it was difficult to follow up. So probably you can be more relaxed while delivering your speech, be more clear with your dialogues, and reduce the pace of your speech so that the audience can follow up. That would really help you a lot when you are delivering your speeches. And so those were two major points that I would suggest. And one very small point, that when you are delivering a speech in English, we generally say Mama ji, Nani ji, but instead of that, you can just say like my uncle, my Mama ji, as we call uncle in English, our maternal uncle or grandmother. So because you are delivering a speech in English and you do not know in an online meeting who has joined from which part of the country, or sometimes we have people joining from other countries as well. So that is the reason, should be very specific about it. Those are few feedbacks from my side, and I'm sure if you could incorporate those little bit tweaks in your speeches, you are going to deliver some great speeches in the future. And congratulations once again. And with that, I would like to hand over the stage to our general evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nigel, for a crisp yet detailed feedback. With this, the first part of the specific session is now over, wherein the speaker got the evaluation. Coming to the next part, that is my team, tag team, wherein I would like to call upon stage the grammarian first to share her report. Toastmaster Pallavi, can we have you on stage for your report, please?
Thank you so much. Thank you. I first time felt that you are so attentive when you took some of the roles. So thank you, Nikhilji, for motivating me to take the role. And I found that most of you use the word and the idiom of the day, but it was used maximum number of time by Toastmaster Prerna ji. She used word of the day thrice and idiom of the day once, and word of the day was used by Akansha ji and guest Akansha and Toastmaster Tanmay. Also, an idiom of the day was used by Toastmaster Manvi, Toastmaster Prerna, and Toastmaster Tanmay. I could find lot number of good usage in the meeting. Uh, uh, just as by Toastmaster Tanmay collaborate and by Manvi moving out of the comfort zone, and by Akansha, she used the word enthusiast, consistent, discipline, and consistency is the key. Small step towards my goal, leap of faith. And Tanmay sir used so many good phrases in the meeting that I was out noting them. Uh, as you sow, so shall you reap. We become what we think about the most of the time, embedded in our minds, external and internal reminders. Spaced repetition, external action will mold accordingly. A state of determined mind. When you know what you want, movement of fantastic. And by Ravi, Speaker Ravi, stepping out of the comfort zone, changing my leadership style, followed my suit, taking a challenge head on. By Guest Jayesh, monotonous. By Tanmay, Toastmaster Tanmay, take that chance, illusion of progress, distracted and focused. Curb this down, work steadily in a determined way towards it. General Evaluator Manviji, I can do it. I will try. We should go with our pace of mind. Happiness should be there when we are doing something. By Nikhil, Toastmaster Nikhil, over accommodate. Need to draw lines. Live your life in a more holistic way. By Toastmaster Prerna, please grow. Don't overthink. Make each other mad. Please come out with us and hang out. So there were so many good word and phrases that yes, but I couldn't find any of the wrong usages. And back to the grammar of back to the Toastmaster General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pallavi. I loved your report, to be very frank. Even though this was your very first time, I sensed a bit of nervousness while you were delivering your report. But while you were delivering your report, I saw Toastmaster Prerna smiling because she heard her name a number of times. She was motivated, even though others might even be smiling because I cannot see their faces now. So I just named Toastmaster Prerna. And your report was actually amazing. Thank you so much for taking up the role. And congratulations for giving a beautiful report, even though it was your first time. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Now, I would like to go to the second role player, that is Toastmaster Akansha, who was playing the role of the counter. Toastmaster Akansha, can we have you on screen for the report, please?
Yes, General Manvi. So I'll share my screen. Is my screen visible?
Not yet. Are you there, Toastmaster Akansha? Okay. I believe there is some network issue at her end because I got to know she's not at her place today. So just a quick check
Yeah.
before I'm okay. So you are there. In that case, Mr. Kanshi, you can just recite. Okay, no worries. I think we should move ahead with the timer report. In the meantime, Akansha joins in, and we can have a report after that. Toastmaster Dev, are you there? And are you ready with your timer report?
So I'm really
I'm
sorry.
really sorry about
That's okay, Akansha. We'll have you after Toastmaster Dev. In the meantime, maybe you can fix your network. Toastmaster Dev, the stage is all yours.
Hello, everyone present here. It's me, the timer of the day, and I'm back again with my report. And here's the report for today. Wait, let me correct the meeting number. It's 221. And yes, we started our meeting at 4:10. The speech session started at 4:42. The table topic session at 5 and evaluation session at 5:40. Our speaker for today, Toastmaster Ravi, took 7 minutes and 6 seconds. And his evaluator, Toastmaster Nikhil, took 3 minutes 6 seconds. So both are qualified for the awards. In the table topic session, Toastmaster Asankya took 2 minutes 39 seconds and disqualified. Guest Chase took 1 minute 42 seconds. Toastmaster Tanmay took 2 minutes 24 seconds. Toastmaster Akansha took 1 minute. Toastmaster Manvi took 2 minutes 18 seconds. Toastmaster Nikhil took 2 minutes and 49 seconds and as well disqualified. Toastmaster Pallavi took 2 minutes 11 seconds and Toastmaster Prerna took 2 minutes 23 seconds. That's the timing report for today. Apart from two table topics people, rest all are qualified, and I want every one of you to give a huge round of applause for yourself for not going overtime and doing a wonderful job. That's all for my report today, and I wish you all the best in the next meeting as well to get don't get overtime or undertime. Thank you, and over to you, Arjun Revaluator Toastmaster Manvi.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Dev, for a beautiful report that you shared on screen and along with the recitation wherein you specifically mentioned who all are disqualified and who all were under time. Thank you so much for that visual representation. Toastmaster Kansha, do we have you back in the room?
Yes, Toastmaster Manvi. Share my screen.
Yes, please.
Visible?
It is
Is my
not, I
screen
believe.
visible?
It is not, I believe, because of the network issue, it is not visible. In that case, you just can read that out, and after the meeting, maybe you can share the report in our WhatsApp group.
Okay, sure. So, to aha was one and repeat number one. To was 5 times.
He again dropped. Okay, let's wait for 30 to 40 seconds. Maybe she'll be back.
Um, in the meantime, Toastmaster Pallavi, would you like to try the talent of Toastmaster Prerna? That spectacle possible?
We have Toastmaster Kansha back. Toastmaster Kansha, are you there?
Sorry about the network.
No worries. It is, yes, now it is visible.
Okay. So, Toastmaster Manvi aha was one time and repeats was one time. And Toastmaster Nikhil had aha 5 times, 3 times, two times, so one time and repeats 3 times. Toastmaster Tanmay aha was 6 times, was 6 times, was one time, so was one time, like was 9 times, and but was one time, repeats were 2 times. Toastmaster Dev aha was one time, so great job. And Toastmaster Pallavi, aha was 6 times, was 4 times, was 2 times, so was 1 time. Toastmaster Ravi had aha 7 times, 8 times, 1 time, so 1 time, like 1 time, but 1 time, and others was 3 times. Guest Jayesh had 1 time and 1 time, but 1 time, and others 1 time. Toastmaster Akansha was 4 times, was 2 times, and other was 2 time. Toastmaster Prerna was 1 time, was 1 time, repeats were 1 time, and other was 1 time. And Toastmaster Asankhya did a great job. So over to you, Manvi.
Thank you so much. Like Toastmaster Sankhe did a great job in your report. While presenting your report, you did a great job wherein even though there were network issues, you still didn't give up and you presented the screen and that too in a very beautiful way. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Akansha, for playing the role in the best of your capabilities is what I will say. Now is the time for the journal evaluation. And thank you so much, Masudev, for sharing the report in the chat box as well. Now, coming to the journal evaluation report, I'll keep it very crisp. Today, I will request all the rule takers who are there, all the members who are there to please be on time if you are a rule taker. Because what happens is we started the meeting at 3:50, if I'm not wrong, and we still officially started the recording and started the official proceedings at 4:11. That was 11 minutes delayed. So in that situation, we all were waiting for the roll takers, and in because of which we were a bit delayed. So anyone who takes up the role, may it be your first time, may it be your nth time, please be there on time, or I would say please be there before time so that we even can do the AV checks and we at least are sure that there are no network issues. So this is the only request I have. I love the way Toastmaster Tanmay, in absence of Sergeant at Arms, stepped in and took the role of Sergeant at Arms along with the TMOD. And thank you so much, Toastmaster Tanmay, for taking that role impromptu. Coming to the presiding officer knew we are delayed and he actually skipped the introduction of guests. That was good, but when we are aware that there are guests in the room, maybe we can take 1 minute to introduce what exactly Toastmasters is and how exactly TMCL is part of Toastmasters and how Toastmasters Club of Lucknow can help the guests who are there today because they might not be aware of what exactly our organization is. So that part was missing. Otherwise, the energy you brought in, the way you introduced the TMOD was amazing. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nigel, for doing that. Now, coming to the Toastmaster of the day. He brought in a very beautiful theme, even though we are 11 days after the new year. Still, the resolution part works. And he took that specific theme, asked all of us what exactly is resolution for us, and even engaged with everyone. Toastmaster Tanmay, a small recommendation for you, wherein you yourself, I know you yourself realized that there was too much of gyan in between. In that situation, what we can do is we can divide that part, because what will happen now is after my journal evaluation session, I still will hand over the stage to you, and in this situation you already summarize your theme, so you will not have that content to cover now. In this situation, we can divide the content if you feel that the content is very much to speak between the sessions. You can divide it accordingly, so it won't be appearing too much of gyan for people, and people won't be bored as well. That was the only recommendation. Otherwise, you engage people, ask people. That was amazing. And you even requested people to be on camera. That was good. Thank you so much for doing that, Toastmaster Tanmay. Coming to the journal evaluation part, I am the journal evaluator. I'll request all those. If you have any feedback for me or my team, I am open for it. You can DM me, you can put it on Zoom chat. I am all in for it. But Now I still have my team wherein I had evaluator, I had a timer, accounter, and grammarian along with table topic master. So table topic master took the role as soon as the session was about to start. I still don't know how exactly she brought in the topics, but the topics were engaging. Members were encouraged to take up the topic, and even if the member was about to, I would say, ended their speech before time, she encouraged that individual to speak more so that she at least can be on time. That is a very beautiful attempt to Master Prerna, wherein we have to encourage people because again they might be nervous, they might not be aware of the timing part. Thank you so much for doing that. A small recommendation for you, Toastmaster Prerna. I know that is difficult, but while we are giving a topic to someone, try to control your expressions because that might see like right now. I know that is a difficult part for you, wherein controlling expressions on camera is a challenge. In that situation, maybe we can turn off our camera because the person who is speaking might get distracted because that person is seeing you when you are on camera. So that is the only recommendation I have. Otherwise, your topics were engaging. You encouraged all the guests as well to take up the topic and you motivated them after they are done with their speech. Thank you so much for doing that, Toastmaster Prerna. Now is our speech evaluator, who is patiently waiting. Now is my turn. What exactly will she say about me? So, speech evaluator, Toastmaster Nikhil actually did a good job, wherein I felt it was a motivating evaluation and even recommendations were very helpful. A small thing that I personally felt was even though he covered maximum what was needed for the speaker and for the speaker to improve, but something that I personally felt was the recommendations were a bit generic, wherein when you see the, I won't go into the context, but whenever we see the speech, what do we say, speech delivery, there are three different parts of it, wherein one is content, second is how the person delivered, and third is the energy, body language, and non-verbal cues. Even though your evaluation included second and third part, but the content, when the recommendations or the commendations could have been on content as well, that is the major part of the speech that I personally felt was a bit missing today. So maybe we can focus on it as well. Otherwise, the motivating evaluation you gave and encouraged the speaker, even though he was delivering the speech from somewhere outside, was very, I would say it is commendable. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Nikhil, for doing that. Coming to my tag team, I already appreciated them because they all were doing it. I won't say they all were because timer is, I would say, a seasoned timer now. He has this specific role, not just in his brain, but even in his hands. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Dev, for taking up the timer role. And we would love to see you as Toastmaster of the Day in the next meeting. So thank you so much for doing the timer role today and helping us all with the time and with the visual representation as well. Coming to my counter and grammarian. These two people were doing their roles for the very first time. They attended this meeting. One of them attended this meeting as a member for the very first time. And the second individual who already is a member still did this role for the very first time. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Akansha and Toastmaster Pallavi, for stepping in and taking up the role and helping the club. Like I mentioned, the reports were amazing. The only thing that today I felt was a bit of network issue wherein that happened over in the report part when Toastmaster Akansha was presenting the report. And a small recommendation for Toastmaster Pallavi that you already have the report. Don't be nervous. Just read that out. I know that nervousness comes in when we take the role for the very first time. But be confident. They don't know you are doing it for the first time. Let them feel you are seasoned one in this specific role. Otherwise, the meeting started a bit late and we still are on time if we go with the 10 to 11 minutes buffer. And if you all have any recommendation for me being the journal evaluator, Please do give me the recommendations and I would be open for it. Now, that was all from my side and from my team's side for today's meeting. As the journal evaluator, I would like to hand over the stage to the Toastmaster of the day. Toastmaster Tanman, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
The stage is all yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Manvi, for the detailed and um, valuable feedback um, for all of us. And I'll be now concluding this session by asking all of you few questions. It's like a rapid fire, all right? And while I ask the question, you can fill the poll for today. Okay. All right. So, what was the first question number one? Anybody can answer. I'll ask only three questions. What were the laws which I talked to you about that through which the universe operates? Anybody who'd like to answer? Anyone?
Journalizing, writing the resolutions and repeating it number of times.
Yeah.
Law of
True.
attraction. Yeah.
As you sow, so shall you reap, right? This one.
As you said.
Good job, Toastmaster Pallavi. Next question is, what was the technique that I taught, like explained to you as to how we can, like, um, put the seed of our goal into our mind? Anyone? Okay, Toastmaster Kansha, over to you.
Spaced repetition.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. Let's have a round of applause, both for Toastmaster Pallavi and for Toastmaster Kansha. And lastly, the question is for all of you. Would you be now able to follow your resolution and fulfill it for this year? Can you give me a raise of hand? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming today. And I really had a great time today with all of you. Thank you. I'd like to now invite Toastmaster Nikhil, the presiding officer for the day, to the stage. Over to you, Toastmaster Nikhil.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tanmay, for such an interesting session, and Toastmaster Manvi, to you and to your team for the evaluation. Now, this brings us to the close of the meeting, and we'd be sharing the certificates. But before that, I would like to head back to our guests and ask them as to what has been their feedback of this meeting, any feedback, any what kind of experience they had today. So, guest Jesh, request you to please switch on your camera if possible and let us know how was it for you to attend this meeting.
I think one thing that I really liked about this meeting was everyone was involved. There was not a single person who didn't come up and speak. So it was very collaborative. A lot of people interacted. So that was one thing that I really noted down and kind of appreciated. Another thing was the time aspect. I really didn't know that it was a 2 hour, 2.5 hour meeting. I would recommend. I don't know. I would want to attend a 1 hour meeting because 2 hour meeting is like a lot of time commitment, and I don't think I have the bandwidth right now because I kept getting calls, and I was like, okay, should I do this or do that? And then I think time aspect could be lowered. I don't know if that's the standard framework you guys work on. And yeah, I think the table topics were very interesting and anti-intuitive. I guess it was very twisted, but interesting topics and. The theme of the day was also spot on, considering the New Year's we have entered 2026, and yeah, but I think the participation number is also low. Right? We could have more participants and encourage more people to join, because I joined this through a WhatsApp group and I saw that there are a lot of people on the WhatsApp group, but the turn up is quite low. So I was expecting more people here. And yeah, I think that's it. Back to you, Nikhil.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jesh, for sharing your experience and feedback. So, with respect to the timings, actually, it's a standard timing, and the structure of the meeting is standardized by Toastmasters International as such. So, we have to follow the same. And yes, today the number of participants is a little bit lower as compared to other meetings. Probably a few of the members are still traveling, still haven't been back from vacations or for whatever reason. But as you said, the turnout is today a little low, but we are expecting more members to join starting from next meeting, and hopefully we'll have you back on next Sunday as well. So thank you so much for your feedback. I would request Toastmaster Ravi, if you are here. Yes, Toastmaster Ravi. So this was the first time, I guess, that you joined our meeting. What
Yes,
was your
yes.
experience? Any feedback that you would like to share?
Um, if I talk about my experience, it's a very good experience overall. And there's no any feedback because everything in a live we visit in a Toastmaster club, it's equivalent in a online also. In a online, you just observe everything in proper manner and you guide. So my overall experience is good. That's it. Thank you. Or once again, I thanks to Nikhil sir that you give me this opportunity to speak in online, because this is my first time that I speak in online, because I always speak in a front of stage, and I feel still nervous. It is still right now I feel nervous, but I try again to rebuild my self confidence, and that's it, sir, from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ravi, for the kind words and sharing your experience. And one point probably that I and Toastmaster Manu both missed, while evaluating you, was that we do not address each other as sir or ma'am here. Generally,
Okay,
it's
okay, 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 okay,
just
okay.
prefer to
Toast
address us
and
as
Toastmasters.
Toastmaster. That should
Okay,
be fine.
okay, okay, okay.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ravi, on a serious note, and thank you so
Thank
much,
you, Toastmasters.
guest Jash, for sharing your feedbacks, and we'll try to implement the same from our next meeting. Anyone else who would like to share something, the feedback or any kind of anyone who would like to share any thoughts before we move forward? And also, we have our uh, results ready for the polls. So, can we roll out the results, Toastmaster Manvi? Are we ready? Okay, so let's start with the certificates. And first up, we have the best speaker certificate. And obviously, we had only one speaker, so it goes to Toastmaster Ravi. Toastmaster
Thank
Ravi,
you,
if you
sir.
could come over camera, we can take a quick.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Can
Okay,
anyone take a snapshot? Uh,
okay, sir.
okay, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
Toastmaster.
My camera is visible, sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, fine. Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity. This is my first
Congrats-
time that I. Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Ravi. And next up we have best evaluator, and since there was no competition for it, so it goes to me. Thank you so much. And next up we have the certificate for best TT speaker. Okay, this should be an interesting one. Any guesses? If anyone would like to make a guess. Okay, so who is it? Toastmaster Manvi? Toastmaster Pallavi. Congratulations, Toastmaster Pallavi. Okay, she is on camera. Can we please take a quick snapshot? And then we have the best auxiliary role player, as we call best eagle eye role player for today's meeting, and it goes to okay. Toastmaster Manu wants you to guess. Anyone?
Grammarian Toastmaster Pallavi.
Okay. And goes to okay, the very new member who's attending her first meeting, Toastmaster Kansha. Congratulations, Toastmaster Kansha. You indeed did a great job, and it's true, you truly deserve this. So we can take a quick snapshot and share with you later.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nikhil.
And next up, we have the best Lionheart role players. So that is the best role player of today's meeting, and it goes to anyone. Any guesses? Prerna is trying to just say something, but
It's TMOD.
okay, let's see. So is it Toastmaster Manvi? And it goes to Toastmaster Manvi Kumar. Congratulations, Toastmaster Manvi. And that brings us to the end of the certification segment. And one last time, I would like to request if anyone wants to share something. Also, I would request everyone to please switch on the camera so that we can take a group photo before we end this meeting. Toastmaster Dev's camera. So anyway, so please let me know, Toastmaster Manvi, if you're taking the screenshot. Done? Okay. Okay, Toastmaster Dev is here.
Dave, you only have to take the screenshot of this.
You can use any Zoom emoticon you like or any hand gesture you want. And I will be taking the snapshot in 3, 2, and 1. Thank you. It's done.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dev, and thank you everyone for participating in this meeting, for taking up the roles, taking up the speech slots, delivering such beautiful speeches, and helping us conduct this meeting in such a smooth manner. It's been quite some time since we last connected, and we missed one meeting last week. So my apologies for that. But indeed, it's been a great meeting, and everyone has been very active throughout this meeting. Although there were few members, but that was, I would say, it was a blessing in disguise that we got to participate so actively. And thank you so much for your active participants. And anyone else who would like to share something, or else we can hand over the stage back to our. Oh, yes, ma'am, please. Toastmaster
Yeah,
Pallavi.
thank you everyone for the. I really enjoyed today's meeting. I learned quite few number of things. Just how first of all how Manvi ji matlab encouraged to take the role by indirectly telling that Akansha being the new member taking the role, so it encouraged me. Secondly, how I was thinking how will Manvi ji introduce me as a grammarian, as I haven't shared my profile. Her extempo and the excellent way of introducing. So I feel that if you have the guts and if you are, as you say, if you are seasoned speaker, you don't, as the general evaluator also, she shared the same feedback that you don't have to, nobody knows that it is your first time. It's only you, and because of your nervousness, you make people aware of it. Same way, I felt nobody else knew in the meeting that I haven't shared my profile, and she only knew, and she what she said she actually witnessed it. matlab represented it. So kudos to Manvi ji for that. And Nikhil ji, you told that Prerna ji just took the table topic for the in the very last moment, and the table topic was so beautifully framed that it also made me feel that you don't need so much homework to taking the role. If you are ready to do, you can excel in what you are doing, and you can be beautifully. Thank you for letting me participate and sharing the link with me. I really feel some of better person right now, a new version of me. Thank you so much. I am so grateful to all of you. Thank you so much. Wishing everybody a blessed day ahead.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pallavi, and it's always great to have you with us. And the way you participate in every meeting, every time you come here, take up a role. So thank you so much for your active participation, and we look forward to have you with us again and again. Thank you so much.
Nikhil,
Toastmaster
but
Akansha,
I
yes.
missed there's no link in the TMCL group. The-
Yeah, so I'll add you to the group that I think I'm not sure if you're there, but I'll add you back there. Right? You'll
Thank
receive
you.
all the links there. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
So Toastmaster Akansha, how was your experience? First meeting, first certificate. How was it?
It was very great. I'm really glad like to get you guys like you guys are very encouraging, Toastmaster Manvi, Toastmaster Nikhil. You are very amazing. You always motivated me, and thank you for that. And I was very nervous at first, but yeah, I'm doing better. I think getting better at it day by day. So thank you so much.
Great. Well, all I can say is that you did better than you did in the first meeting, and that is what we aim for whenever we join these meetings. That we need to be better than the previous meeting. So that's it. And thank you so much, and congratulations. So we are running very late, and we can have some informal discussions. But for now, I would like to hand over the stage back to our Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Tanmay, to officially close this meeting. Over to you, Toastmaster Tanmay.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nikhil. And uh, thank you so much to everyone for joining today. I hope you had a great evening of learnings, and you got to know more feedbacks. And the next meeting will be on 18th of January, 2026. So looking forward to meet all of you in the next meeting as well. For now, the meeting is over.